Turn yourself around.
For those of you that can't see what it is, it looks like a very fat violin that is turned on its side. It's got a crank on the bottom of it, which I don't know exactly what that does, but they crank that, and then there's keys on the bottom of the neck.
But it's a great sound, man.
I'll take another pint, lad.
Yeah, I also wouldn't have this big, beautiful screensaver. All the postcards that I sent to my friends.
All right, Dean.
This is now Deutschland?
Dean, I got four dad jokes for you for your birthday. Don't know how old you are, but here we go. How did Han Solo and Leia's relationship end? How did Han Solo and Leia's relationship come to an end?
I don't know.
They used divorce.
Well done. Well done.
Guys, I call it an elevator, but my friend from England calls it a lift.
Yeah?
Calls it a lift. We were raised differently. Do you guys know who my arch enemy is? My arch enemy.
No, who's your arch enemy?
Plantar fasciitis.
Wow. Okay, medical joke.
All right, I just gotta ask. Is anybody else wondering about the physics? Like, did this kid stomp on her?
No, her head hit the floor.
And she's fine.
Are they darker than the rest of your skin?
You know, I actually have to take a look.
No, I'm serious. My testicles are a little darker than my other skin. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Are yours, Ted?
No, mine are a little red.
More
The
pink?
red?
Okay.
Are everyone's testicles like a slightly different
Yes, they
hue
are.
than your skin tone?
I believe they are.
Now, this is going to be weird because we don't have bathrooms like in these stalls. So if you work here, if you walk into the bathroom and I'm staring at my bees, I'm doing
Just match them up against the inner thigh.
Yeah, just
hold on. It's like you're doing a paint swab. You know what I mean?
it's too dark.
You don't
I
have
can't
enough light. Exactly. And they're black already.
And now Mike's looking down his shorts. Come on, man.
I mean, I'm fairly similar.
Thank God no one else works on this floor.
By the way, this story just came in. Thank you, Mike, for shooting this our way. Based on today's question, Kathy Lee Gifford, hospitalized with a fractured pelvis after a fall at home.
I wonder how old she is.
She's 70 years old. Let's see, it happened yesterday. She's going to be in the hospital for at least a week. She was recovering from hip replacement surgery. Falls down, and ended up basically busting up her pelvis in 2 different places.
Look, man, if hell, that's the reason that Richard Simmons has passed on.
Right, not all the stuff that was leading to his death.
You've done everything that you need to do to take care of yourself. You just can't keep your damn balance.
The woman calls 11,000 times.
In my mind, she sucks the most.
Yeah, but they know who it is.
But the cops aren't going anywhere.
Right.
Like, she's taking up
literally-
one line.
She's wasting all that. She's wasting 10% of the line's time.
Right.
Oh, she is.
But the cops aren't getting sent out.
Right.
Whereas, like, the woman at Arby's, who knows? The cops that go, I mean, if you call in from an Arby's and say we've been robbed, I'm guessing more than one squad car shows up.
Yeah, they
so now you're using those cops where they could be doing something else. And then same with the baby line, the line about the baby being in the car. Like, actively, those cops are going to go look for that thing.
real hard.
Right. Like, sorry, cars get stolen every day. You say the car got stolen with a child in it, but like, we're saying, like, there's Amber Alerts, right, or Silver Alerts. So I hear what you're saying, Miles, but none of the cops are getting taken away from their job with the late calls.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm also looking at the establishment from just an outside perspective. Okay, a payday loan center. They say they got robbed, right? Okay, it's a payday loan center. I'm taking the Arby's call because they might be open. I might be able to get a delicious, roast beef sandwiches, cheddar on top, delicious curly fries. I'm heading there. I got that call.
And in the end, she wasn't wrong. They had been robbed.
Yeah.
She just happened to be the person.
Right. The robber is inside the building.
Guys, today's my 55th birthday, and one thing I recently realized about that is 9 months ago was October 31st. It makes me think, for me and anyone else whose birthday is today, what were our parents dressed up as and how crazy was that Halloween party? Anyway, in the spirit of the Paris Olympics, I would love to hear the Bears commenting on their favorite sport, Greco-Roman wrestling. Thanks, guys. That from John from Vegas.
Ooh, it's funny you bring it up. It's always been my favorite because I've mastered a move called the bear hug. I just pull you close and I don't let go because I'm just a big old silly bear. Why do I have German music?
I know. Like, Germany has bears. That's all we got. Do we not have bear music? I mean, we don't have bear music.
We need bear music.
Hey, look, we got
Put
a
on
problem.
something.
In a problem.
We don't have big old silly bear music. he wants to get rid of his vinyl for the same reason. Getting up there in age, nobody wants it. I'm like, all right. So this guy sent me an itemized list, alphabetical by genre and by decade, of everything he has, right? Super organized. And as my father said, that's what happens in retirement. Like, you have the time to do this crap. But anyway, I went through, highlighted the stuff I wanted. I just had to pay for shipping. That was it. So in about a month period, I got like 700 pieces of vinyl. But most of it's old jazz, R&B, like Aretha Franklin when she was thin and young. You know what I mean? Like, you look like, who's this? Oh, God, that's Aretha Franklin. You know what I mean? Just, it's
There I did listening to rap with, like, Diddy, like Puff Daddy.
You know how much their stuff goes for right now?
Well, I was just going to say, if you put on those records, I could probably, a lot of them are going to be what I would know as a rap record.
Exactly.
Because that was like the genius of him and Dre's. They just went back and started taking that stuff that nobody really knew.
And that's exactly, and I said to my dad at one point, I was younger, and I go, man, how do you not like rock music? And he looked at me and said, boy, when I was your age, this was rock music. I'm like, strong boy.
And now, the men's room legacy continues. Unfortunately, what you're about to hear is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned, and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the men's room.
And away we go. Welcome to season 19, episode number 4154. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, D-Tech Smith, and Mike Hawk. Montgomery! And you are the men's room. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. Ted's Meat and Potatoes is talking and tasting hot sauce. We will play Profile This, plus headlines, the men's room shot of the day, fun listener emails, and everyone's favorite, TV Time with Tim.
Click, clack.
All right, here we go. A dog lost in India wanders 150 miles and finds his way back home. Meanwhile, Alamo Heights, Texas is where the dopest attorney in town will no longer roam. Florida deputy is arrested on 19 felony charges on 1 arrest. One Italian tourist jumped in a fountain and showed off her breasts. And a teen films himself derailing a train. That is all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spin the category. We are right there. We are right there. We will spin the category wheel.
Almost there.
Almost. And then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Pam, who thought Hebrew referred to a coffee drink for men only, and found a way to answer 14 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go. I'm Big Dummy.
To be a contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Men's Room Live, and send those emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com.
Did your mobile provider just increase their prices again? Switch to Spectrum Mobile, the nation's fastest growing mobile provider. With Spectrum Mobile, you get unlimited talk, text, and data, plus nationwide 5G. Switching to Spectrum Mobile has never been easier. We'll pay off your phone balance up to $2,500. Stop dealing with price hikes from your cell phone company. Get Spectrum Mobile. Visit spectrum.com/itpays-to-switch for full details. Offer subject to change. Service not available.
When you buy a new house, You might say,
Shut the front door.
Winning!
No, seriously, shut the front door. We own this house now.
but you actually need to say,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
that's right, the local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois. This is it. Shop the Lowe's Closeout event to get up to 70% off select major appliances for your home. Plus, get up to 60% off select patio furniture.
Confidently, you need Grammarly. It's a trusted AI writing partner that helps you get work done faster with better writing. And it works where you work, across 500,000 apps and websites. 96% of users agree.
Hiking the trails, or soaking up the sun. Shaden Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Life's too short to compromise on quality. Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Oh, Downy in a real straight. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes 100% of odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
99.9 KISW. Here's the question of the day. Text the men's room at 206-803-ROCK.
And away we go. Let's do this. If you'd like to be a contestant and play Big Dunny, call now. 206-803-ROCK. You are listening to the men's room.
Download the free Odyssey app and listen to The Rock for an hour to get entered to win your share of $100,000 in the $100,000 summer download. This is a national contest. 99.9 KISW. The debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Oh, Patrols, away we go. Welcome to season 19, episode number 4,154. What a large and in charge program we have for you today on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Guaranteed future repeat. Head chef is back in the house. Ted's meat and potatoes. You're going to talk hot sauce. In the meantime, we will taste some hot sauces.
You guys are going to taste them. I might try with the lowest level.
Yes, the lowest level.
And then I'll tap it out.
Okay.
So who out of the three of you, who could do the heat the best?
We're going to find out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, to Miles' point, we'll find out.
Yeah, who's going to be
You good with heat,
sweating?
Mike?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you okay with that?
Just remember, ghost was the first word of that last hot sauce.
Reaper.
Yeah, it starts with ghost.
Well, here's what happened. We have a listener.
I mean, I am scared, but I think I'll do it.
We have a listener that basically quit his job and decided, hell with it, he was going to go all in and create his own hot sauce company.
Mm-hmm.
So he sent us 5 different hot sauces, and they all go up in scale as far as the heat.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start with the easy one, as you say, Ted. I believe that is a verde sauce kind of deal.
That means green in Spanish.
And work our way
It
all
sounds
the way up
fancier
there.
when you say verde.
Yes.
Thank you, head chef.
Like if you're in Mexico, they're like, I want green sauce.
But you actually have
Let me get that green sauce.
That is a very good Mexican item.
People love hot sauce, but you have the top 10 most popular hot sauces based on purchases in the United States.
Correct. And most of those won't shock you.
Sure.
Because I think, like, people like hot sauce, but for the most part, most hot sauce you use are like Frank's, like the same stuff we're all
well, but, you know, like I do think they all have their own individual areas of expertise, so to speak.
Yeah, like Tabasco is way different than Frank's.
Sure. And a Tapatio sauce is going to go better, in my mind, you know, on Mexican food than Frank's. Frank's to me is more like chicken wings.
Because it's Tapatio.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like all hot, but they have their own.
Tapatio in my house is for breakfast.
Okay, there you go.
Strong call.
And I would never put, I would prefer that on my eggs.
But Tapatio?
More so than an easy game to play. We spin the category wheel. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. As you said, Steve, our biggest dummy was Pam, who took 13 questions to get one right. And as we do when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. And the last time that we did the poll, we asked you to do one thing with a total and complete stranger.
Oh, that's right.
Okay? So the choice.
This is why I'm not in the Olympics.
Okay.
And they're pretty bad.
Yeah, and there's even more people just doing sports fails now. Along with that, it's like, this is why I'm not a good softball player, blah, 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 blah. So that ball's kind of rolling downhill. And if you watch the Olympics...
You don't have to talk about Danny, we know.
Well, that's a good point. We do have an update on the Dumb Olympics coming up right before TV time with Ted at about 5:20. But in this case, you're instantly going to be a master. Now, we watch the Olympics, we say to ourselves, maybe that is something I could possibly do okay. Or
what have you watched in the Olympics?
Summer?
At our age now, Summer Olympics. Summer, take a bobsled out of it, Ted. I didn't go bobsled. We're going Summer Olympics, damn it. And you go, you know what, man? I could do that without looking stupid.
Okay. Based on the measurement of the course and the cut of the course and the distance of the course, I think that I could maybe shoot my handicap playing golf. Now, does my handicap count in the Olympics?
Nope.
It does not. Oh. But I would still be in last place, more than likely. But what the guy could have an elephant or a lion or whatever you wanted. You know, you could do lawn art.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
What else is you could?
I mean, I would just people like, what are you doing? Like whittling.
That's more why I want to say that.
Yeah,
I've got a good front porch. Just put me in a rocking chair and just know that I can bang out a grizzly bear, beaver, squirrel.
I mean,
or if somebody's like, hey, I need like an arrow, I'll be like, give me 5 hours.
Which one of your friends would say that to you first? I'm trying to think who in my life would be like, dude, I need an arrow. No one crosses my mind.
Yeah, good point. I mean,
that seems like a very random thing.
I mean, I've seen some cool stuff in like outdoor festivals. People carve, everything from.
And where else?
Well, but I think they do like laser stuff where they kind of they can do the Puget Sound, but they do it like in an elevated way as far as how far they carve down.
But that's the laser cut stuff.
Right, correct. This is actual wood carving.
All right, back to grizzly bears.
Your third thing that you could instantly be a master of would be pottery. Think Whoopi Goldberg. Think Ghost. Think making whatever you want.
Yes, because that's how it plays out every
time. With children, there's all types of places where you could just whip out and you like someone across the bar and all of a sudden you slide them a swan.
Is that the move you would do? Is that the move you would do?
Maybe a flower. What if you, okay,
Here's my number.
What would you origami up to slide to a woman beside you?
I don't know that I'd slide my origami to the woman. I think what I'd do is, as I'm having a conversation, make my origami swan, wait for her to say, wow, that's impressive, then slide it to her.
Oh, this one?
You need to carve at least one arrow, just so when your friend pops by, you'd be like, I've been waiting for it.
I mean, I could carve a knife. I could carve...
Oh, this flute?
Yeah.
That's what Ted does for a living.
Carves flutes. And now we listen to him play.
I would do the, I'd have to start wearing weird hats and have, like, round glasses.
It's like the breath of angels.
Yeah, but you can sell pottery in your wood carvings at all the festivals you go to.
I think those people want a wood flute.
Yeah, I think they do.
That's what I'm saying.
I would do sewing. These traveling auctions that I do, man, I've had one blowout, and to be able to actually sew and put that thing back together.
Because it was your pants.
You're damn right.
Did your bees drop out when that happened?
No, it was towards the back, so
Still,
that's why
the bees drop out.
Like, I'm glad that I'm facing the audience when I do this. When I do these auctions, I just stayed on stage.
Would you drop something?
Yeah. I just bent down.
And nobody noticed.
Well, it was before the auction.
Ah, okay.
We had just done the pre-auction meeting, and then like something had fallen over, like a centerpiece, and it had like those Orbeez inside of it, and so I was picking those up off the ground, and as soon as I bent down, I blew the back.
Unlimited talk, text, and data, plus nationwide 5G. Switching to Spectrum Mobile has never been easier. We'll pay off your phone balance up.
Keep your customers happy. Keep it all going with Spectrum One for Business. For just $49.99 a month, get fast, reliable internet, advanced Wi-Fi with Security Shield, and a free mobile line for 1 year. Visit spectrum.com/business to get internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and a free mobile line for a year for $49.99 a month. Visit spectrum.com/business today. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Get 5 quarts of O'Reilly conventional motor oil and a MicroGuard oil filter for $25.99. Limits apply. Offer in-store only.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You deserve sunglasses that can keep up with your active lifestyle. Whether you're on the water, hiking the trails, or soaking up the sun, Shaden Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Life's too short to compromise on quality. Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
Get your laugh on with me, Chris Jericho, and the Talk is Jericho podcast. We've got Guns N' Roses Hall of Famer Duff McKagan and his joke of the week every Friday, plus regular visits from the hilarious Brad Williams and special appearances by everyone from Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, Mark Maron, Dennis Miller.
Since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it. AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zenden. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
Nowadays, most value menus are just kind of menus. Unless you're at KFC. With Taste of KFC deals, you can get a hot, juicy drum and thigh, hand-breaded in 11 herbs and spices, a side of creamy mashed potatoes and gravy, and a flaky, buttery biscuit for just $4.99. Son of a bucket, that's a good deal. Taste of KFC deals. Available all day, every day. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good. Prices, participation, and product offering may vary. Tax, tips, and fees extra.
This is the mighty 99.9 KISW and KISW.
Game notice, Big Sunday coming up, 206-803 Rock. You are listening to The Men's Room. sweater vest guy, then I'm out.
I don't like
Dress
sweater
shirt
vests.
with a sweater vest. Yeah.
No, I'm a sweater guy. I like sweater.
Yeah.
Give me a good sweater.
All
I
right.
feel like they're coming back.
Did they leave?
Yeah, for a while.
I really don't know these things. All right. Here is your question, Brian.
What? You know what? Don't listen to me on sweater fashion.
What is 40% of 40?
That would be 16.
One and done, Brian. Nice job.
Ryan, do you want a bonus?
Hey, man, make as many sweaters as you want.
We're going to give you a bonus question.
Great.
Guinea or Bissau? What is the capital of Guinea-Bissau?
Wow.
Of what?
It's a country, Guinea-Bissau. So it's either Guinea or Bissau. What is the capital of Guinea-Bissau?
Couldn't tell you.
One or the other. It's either Guinea or Bissau. It's the capital of Guinea-Bissau.
Giddy.
Of course, you got it wrong. It's Bissau. Is that complicated?
I didn't know.
It's called Guinea-Bissau. Which one's the capital? Is it Guinea or Bissau? It's Bissau. Okay. Go ahead, say it, Ted.
Bissau.
Oh, I'm living over here.
Easy.
Stop saying it.
It's Molestown.
Hello, Chris. Welcome to the men's room.
Chris, you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Chris, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. You're instantly master. Are you taking sewing, wood carving, pottery, or origami?
Kind of with you, Miles. I think origami is the best one to go.
Thank you.
What's the first thing you make?
Oh, not a penis.
Well,
that's a good enough answer.
Okay.
My answer is not a penis, Alex.
Probably a lotus. I think that would be pretty dope.
I'm going to learn how to do this.
You're going to learn how to make an origami penis?
You're absolutely right.
You need to Google it and see, all right, these are the instructions of how to make an origami penis. I'm just wondering if it's out there. All right, Chris, here's your question. The song American Pie by Don McLean, and the only song you've ever heard from Don McLean, talks about the day who died.
Oh, shoot. I know the song. I've heard this song a million times.
Everyone's heard it a million times. You don't have a choice. They play it to you in the womb.
The music died.
The music died.
Day the music died.
Oh, I thought it was music.
It is, lyrically, but who is he speaking about? A musician died.
Buddy Holly.
There you go. Nice job, Chris. One and done.
Another one and done. All right, hang on here. True or false? The inventor of cotton candy was a dentist.
True. Make that money.
You got to be kidding me.
No, it makes sense. Right? Remember that guy we were talking about, he owned a tire shop? Mm-hmm. And there's this one stretch of highway where everyone's tires kept getting blown out with all the nails. And then you find out the guy that owns the tire shop was the one who's planting all the nails. Yeah. Like, I'm a dentist. I want to do business like AK is cotton candy. It's straight up shit.
You ever get those guys do a sales pitch at the end of your cleaning where they want to put the fluoride on top of your teeth and stick to your teeth for like 2 hours? Mm-hmm. That actually tastes like cotton candy.
Big Dummy!
What flavor is that? I always pick mint.
Cotton candy flavor.
Oh, that's actually what's called. Yeah. You got that as an adult?
Every time.
Yeah. Really? Mm-hmm. You too, Ted?
Why not?
At 2 Brute? Yeah. I'll just take mint.
I mean, if you can't eat for a while, might as well just suck on some cotton candy.
Suck on some cotton candy that's stuck on your teeth. Hello, Steven. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Steven, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober and...
Yeah!
Number 2.
What are we drinking?
It's the men's room IPA.
Oh, thank you, Steven.
Excellent work.
All right, Steven, you're instantly a master. Will it be with sewing, wood carving, pottery, or origami?
I could probably make some good money with woodworking.
Woodworking. Okay.
Speaking of woodworking, that's the one you picked, Ted. And a text came in, and I like this. This guy says, I'm going to team up with Ted, and I'm going to make bows for his arrows.
I did a little research as well.
Okay.
So also, I could make giant big arrows out of wood, and then people, you know, like laugh, love.
Oh God.
You know, or welcome home.
Yeah.
A lot of those chainsaw artists do some amazing stuff.
Oh God.
With wood. I mean,
Ted Smith.
Eagle condom knife, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
You know the brand. All right. Here's your question.
Oh my God, it broke.
Well, it's made in China.
Kill the bald eagle.
What's the only sign of the zodiac that is not represented by a living thing?
Ooh, is that Cancer?
No, Cancer has
a
crab. That would be Libra.
I'll do that. I think I was thinking Gemini with the two. The kind of looks like the 6'9", but it's the twins. Yes, I'm right.
Yeah, they're people, man. Well, the people.
I mean, do twins really count?
No.
Damn.
The Aquarius does. So.
Well, that's a what? Goat dude, goat chick. Aquarius.
I thought it was like a.
It's like a dude with like a fish body or something like that, or a goat with a fish body, something.
No.
See, it's
a lady pouring water, isn't it?
Oh, dude, you're thinking about Capricorn.
Am I thinking about Capricorn?
Yeah.
And what is that, like a goat and a fish?
Yeah, the back half is kind of like a whale tail.
Yeah. Let me see. Well, look, that's a stupid looking one. All right, here's your question. Who played James Bond in the 2 Bond movies between Roger Moore and Pierce Brosnan?
Josh, you on team sober or team not sober?
Sober, driving home.
All right, Josh, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll, you're instantly a master. Are you taking sewing, wood carving, pottery, or origami?
Wood carving. You could sell those for a lot of money.
What would you carve?
First thing, either an eagle or a lion.
All right.
Go with the lion. We already got some freedom wood out there. Now we need fierce wood.
I mean, couldn't people do like more meat animals?
Well, nobody's gonna do a meat animal. Like, you never see a goat
you see owls.
or
I mean,
sheep.
they're pretty aggressive.
Predators, man. It seems like, look, if you're gonna wood carve and you do an animal, it's got to be a predator.
Can't it be like a kitten?
People have cats and dogs, though.
Right.
That's why you don't see a lot.
You got to carve animals and people
What
just
if
don't
you had
readily
like, like a big old cat? You know what I mean? Like a house cat.
Is that a tiger? No, it's just a big old cat, man.
It's a big house cat.
Just
It's a Himalayan.
Then you let your cat use it as a scratching post.
There you go. By the way, on the text line, this guy isn't kidding, Ted. A friend of mine spent $4,000 on an 8-foot-tall Sasquatch. So Ted could make some good.
Oh,
go Sasquatch, man.
Okay.
Ted's woodworks.
And look, if the guy looks real nerdy, you say, dude, that's Chewbacca. Mike is from the past.
You sold, Yeller.
Do you remember when Lassie in the first 5 minutes? No.
Old Yeller, damn it.
I know it's before Lassie.
It was before Lassie?
You know Rin Tin Tin and them were friends.
I got a dog, looks like Benji.
What is that?
By the way, horse saddles, also hyperbolic paraboloids.
Oh,
You guys know that
yeah, they are.
They are showering us with their hyperbolic paraboloid knowledge.
You guys know that they got rid of the rotors of phones?
Dennis Miller, Cheech Marin, Kevin Nealon. If they're funny, they're on Talk is Jericho. So listen to and follow Talk is Jericho now on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Pulling up to Mickey D's just for drinks? Oh yeah, that's me. Nothing extra, just perfection and a straw. Coming in hot for the coldest cups on.
Accident victims want an attorney, Tom, that satisfies their needs. Someone who handles those needs with the highest degree of care. Pendergast Law offers the no-fee guarantees and free consultations, but these only scratch the surface.
Okay, explain more.
We make sure that every member of our team is genuinely passionate about helping others. Customer service and communication are our top priority. It's how we take care of our clients so they always feel one step ahead of the insurance companies. Our strong reputation for high standards provides comfort and confidence when it's needed most.
Pendergast Law offers the free consultations, the no-fee guarantees, and of course, they are 5-star rated. But what really makes them different is their genuine passion for helping others. I can't recommend them enough.
If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident, call Pendergast Law. We can help.
That's PendergastLaw.com.
Hola, it's Thrill. There are very few things that get me excited, but knowing that in about 6 weeks I'll have new windows installed by Window Nation has me just plain giddy. Now, I've told you how awesome the consultation was and how transparent and upfront Window Nation is about, well, everything. Well, Chandra, who lives in the area, she had the same experience I did. She said, and I quote, "We had a great experience clients and feel that we made the best choice in working with Window Nation. They're knowledgeable, personable, trustworthy, and a pleasure to work with, end quote. Now is the time. It's still warm and muggy, and that means your utility bills, well, they're on the rise. So buy 2 windows and get 2 free during their anniversary sale. Plus, no interest or payments for 24 months. And if you act now, you get an extra $250 credit. Now, I know this is a great...
Summer's just getting started, so fill your cooler with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. And with a 5% kick of alcohol, Twisted Tea is perfect for the beach, the lake, or wherever you're hanging out and day drinking with your friends. Look for the bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Hi, welcome to Staples.
Hi, my son's teacher emailed his back-to-school list. He needs crayons and a comp book for every subject.
Okay, no problem. With Staples Hot Deals, you'll find super low prices on hundreds of items for back to school.
Oh, now they're saying he needs folders and glue.
You got it.
And markers?
Of course.
Oh, geez.
Can we get a card, please?
Save big on back to school with Staples Hot Deals. Right now, 24-pack Crayola crayons and comp books are only 50 cents each at Staples. Ends 8/24, in-store only, limit 10.
This is the mighty 99.9 KAISW. The men's room returns with Miles and Thrill.
Hey, don't forget to download that Odyssey app. It's absolutely free. Make yourself an account, sign in, and listen for just 1 hour. And I'll give you a chance to win your share of $100,000 cash.
100,000.
It's that easy. Download the Odyssey app. It's free. Listen to KISW anytime for at least 1 hour. And if you're a chance to win. So every single day you listen for an hour, that's 7 entries every week. So head to the Odyssey app and download that now. Davis, Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK. Who is our next contestant? Ready to play the big game.
Good. We're just going to ignore what's happening in the studio right now.
What's that?
What you are attempting to accomplish. I know you're not done.
I'm working on a piece of art.
He's working on a piece of paper art.
Yes.
Lord.
He has Googled up how to do it.
How to do it.
I'll show you when
he
it's
is
done.
watching the video and he's attempting to do it.
I got some pink paper.
You slide that over here, I'm going to punch you. Slide that to your right.
Okay.
All right. Are you making good progress on it?
This is
are you comfortable?
This is what Ted said his color was.
Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. Justin, sober, not sober?
Sober.
Justin, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Applejack's man.
Yeah, they did make him a Jamaican, and the big line was there, Cinnamon is the winner man.
What was that?
Are you serious?
Oh,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, sorry. Well, there was Cinnamon, and then there was this really angry little apple.
That's it.
Any luck on the jingle there? The Cinnamon. And you got nothing. All right, your question. Limerick is a city in what country? They have a named Limerick equestrian thing. That might be it. That might be the only thing that gets shown in the Olympics where I'll flip the channel.
I told you I got stuck watching equestrian cross country for a little bit. It was boring as hell.
Right. They're literally just riding a horse. How far?
It was a while. But and they're like, he's the fastest in the world. He's German. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't know. You know, like, I like horse racing. I like, I don't know, when they're jumping over stuff. But this, I mean, you're right. This was just like, that dude's just going to ride it and make a couple jumps. And it's like...
Comic strip. So something you'd find, say, in the Sunday paper.
The comic strip. You know, I never even looked at those. I'll just say Tom and Jerry.
Blondie? Dilbert. Okay, our men's room poll, you're instantly a master. Are you taking sewing, wood carving, pottery, or origami?
Let's go wood carving.
Another vote for wood carving. All right. What's the first thing you're carving?
Well, that guy said a chair, and that seems nice. I can make a chair.
Okay.
Well, we're going from animals to furniture.
Have you ever been to someone's house and they made their own homemade furniture?
Sure.
Yeah. It's the most uncomfortable thing in the world.
Did they make the sofas, too?
Yeah, the sofas.
Oh, wow.
Chairs.
No.
It was horribly uncomfortable.
But they're always spread. I made it myself. Yeah. You really can't tell.
The arms are made of wood.
Yeah, that's very relaxing. Thank you for that. All right, your question. We were just talking about Sylvester Stallone. What was the focus of the Sly Stallone movie Over the Top?
The only Sylvester Stallone movie I've seen was a little bit of Rocky 3, so I don't know.
But Mr. T.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Arm wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And they made a movie about it.
A whole movie.
It's like making a movie about pub darts.
Right.
Seems like an odd plot for a movie.
That's Sylvester Stallone. All he had to do was scream at the end to beat someone and you were happy. That is exactly what it is.
It's like rescuing his son.
Yeah, but that's subplot, man.
You're right.
Yeah, they kidnap his son. He's got to give his kid back. But we just want to see the arm wrestling.
Obviously, you're not going to get your kid back unless you arm wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, that is the way of the world. You didn't know that, Ted?
I've never been to court for family court, but I can imagine that usually the judge goes, all right, arm wrestle it.
Well, look, man, when we kidnapped that guy, we let him go because Leon was like, dude, I'm not real good at arm wrestling. He said, we have to let him go. Yeah. And it was all square. All right, your question. What artist's work has been stolen more than any other?
Vincent Van Gogh?
What?
No.
Artist's work.
Damn it, Miles.
I'm trying to think of
It's a very famous artist. We've all heard of him.
Matisse.
Ship at the end of Moby Dick.
That's a book, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Wow. Yeah. Moby Dick is a book.
Also an adult film.
I was going to say a random name, John.
Ishmael?
Ishmael. Kind of why he narrates it.
John Moby Dick.
United
International Children's Emergency Fund?
The United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund.
That's tough. I have no idea.
I'll just say it again. The United Nations
UN
International Children's Emergency Fund.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You'll see him knocking on your door.
Emergency Fund.
Maybe different commercials around the country. Sally Struthers.
They can only afford one corn dog.
He wants 3.
And Billy gets weird when he's hungry.
Powered by Galaxy AI with Spectrum free anytime upgrade. Use Circle to search with Google to see more and search more on the large Z Fold 6 screen. Or capture perfectly framed pics using FlexCam and Z Flip 6. Order now with Spectrum free anytime upgrade and get up to $1,000 off. Plus the value of...
For those of you that can't see what it is, it looks like a very fat violin that is turned on its side. It's got a crank on the bottom of it, which I don't know exactly what that does, but they crank that, and then there's keys on the bottom of the neck.
But it's a great sound, man. All the postcards that I sent to my friends.
All right, Gene. Gene, I got four dad jokes for you for your birthday. When the hell old you are, I'm How did Han Solo and Leia's relationship end? How did Han Solo and Leia's relationship come to an end?
I don't know.
Well done. Guys, I call it an elevator, but my friend from England calls it a lift. Calls it a lift. We were raised different. You guys know who my arch enemy is? My arch enemy.
No, who's your arch enemy?
Plantar fasciitis.
Wow. Okay, medical joke. All right, cut out.
What's going on there? About the physics? Did this kid stomp on her?
No, her hand.
And she's correct.
Are they darker than the rest of this thing?
You know, I actually have to take it.
My testicles are a little darker than mine. Just a little bit.
What the hell was that?
Nah, mine are a little red. They're red? Are everyone's testicles like a slightly different hue than your skin tone?
I believe they are.
Now, this is going to be weird because we don't have bathrooms like in stalls. So if you were to, if you walk into the bathroom and I'm staring at my bees, I'm doing it.
Just match them up against me or something.
Yeah, I do.
It's like you're doing a face. You know what I mean? You don't have enough black. You got enough black already?
And now Mike's putting down his stuff. Come on.
Jeez.
I got no enough muscle.
story with them in, especially Mike, for shooting this all way based on today's question, staffingly different. Hospitalized with a fractured pelvis after a fall at home. I wonder how old she is. She's 70 years old. It happened yesterday. She's been in hospital for at least a week. She was recovering from hip replacement surgery. Falls down, and ended up basically busting up her pelvis in 2 different places.
Look, man, if you're at the establishment from just about okay, a payday loan center. They said they got robbed, right? Okay, it's a payday loan center.
See the person.
Right, the robber is inside the building.
Guys, it's my 55th birthday, and one thing I recently realized.
Back off! Back off!
I know, it's like, turn me off. We don't bear music. We need bear music. Hey, look, we got that problem. What's the problem with
50 milligram injection for adults helps with. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
23.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything.
Signal on the right.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
99.9 KISW. Here's the question of the day. Text the men's room at 206-803-ROCK.
And away we go. Let's do this. If you'd like to be a contestant and play. Time we will taste some hot sauce.
You guys are gonna taste them. I might try with some. Who out of the 3 of you? Who could do the heat part?
We're gonna find out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was the point. We'll find out.
And most of those won't shock you.
Sure.
Because I think, like, people like hot sauce.
I had to
for the most part. Most hot
These are
sauce
stupid.
you use are like Frank's. That like the same sort.
Well, but you know, like I do think they all have their own individual areas of expertise, so to speak.
Yeah, like Tabasco is way different than Frank.
Sure. And a Tapatio sauce is going to go better in my mind.
It's quality. I never want to do.
Yeah.
Ever.
See, but if you so, you're smart. Like, we could buy a really nice one, all right?
Hooray, someone who waited.
And maybe you have some extra money. But if for whatever,
That's how it plays out every time.
Patrick Swayze, think hot. You have maybe you have a spinning wheel. You definitely have some type of kiln, and you can make any kind of pottery you want. So you can make salad bowls.
I don't. You can make an ashtray. Smoke.
You could make an ashtray.
I can make it. And now I'm done, but I'm still a master of pipe. No.
You could probably make a pipe.
I'm a master of pipe. Yeah.
People wonder why I have a horn.
All right. And finally, your 4th choice: instantly be a master of origami. Now, this could come in. I know we don't carry a lot of money anymore in our wallets, but I mean, all you need is a piece of paper. And at a bar with children, there's all types of places where you can just whip out and you like someone across the bar, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, it's cutting out again.
Is that the move you do? Is that the move?
What if you, here's my number. What would you origami slide to a woman beside you?
I don't know that I'd slide my origami to the woman. I think what I do is, as I'm having a conversation, make my origami swarm. Wait for her to say, wow, that's impressive, then slide.
I would try to learn how to make an origami penis out of a $1 bill. And it would look like it has to, back,
the thing back together.
Because you can pay. You're damn right. Did your bees drop out?
No, it was towards the back, so I
That's why I
moved inside of it, so I was picking those up off the ground, and as soon as I bent down, I blew it back out of the
Our men's Drew Paul, instantly a master. Will it be sewing, wood carving, pottery, or...
Visit spectrum.com/business today. Restrictions apply.
Right.
Services not available.
I was afraid of. More
Get 5
congestion.
flexible Wiley conventional motor oil and a MicroGuard oil filter for $25.99.
Are you dumb?
Supply. Offer in-store only.
You deserve sunglasses that can keep up with your active lifestyle. Whether you're on the water, hiking the trails, or soaking up the sun, Shaden Precision Eyewear provides superior protection and clarity. Life's too short to compromise on quality. Visit seebetterplaybetter.com.
Get your laugh on with me, Chris Jericho, on the Talk is Jericho podcast. We've got Guns N' Roses.
Last year at KFC. With Taste of KFC deals, you can get a hot, well-dyed, hand-ready lemon herb spice beside.
For a while. I really don't know this. All right, here's your question, Brian.
Bunker?
What is 40% of 40?
Kiss my ass.
One hand done, Brian.
All right, you want a bonus?
Hey, man, make as many sweaters as you want.
We're going to give you a bonus question.
Great.
Guinea or Bissau? What is the capital of Guinea-Bissau? Wow.
Of what?
It's a country, Guinea-Bissau. So it's either Guinea or Bissau. What is the capital of Guinea-Bissau?
Couldn't tell you.
It's either
Fucking
Guinea
right, left turn
or
signal
Bissau.
on.
Good capital of Guinea-Bissau. Guinea. What you got wrong? Bissau! Go back on together. I didn't know. It's called Guinea-Bissau. Which one's the capital? The Guinea or Bissau? Glad to say, okay? Bissau. Oh, flip it over here. It's Moscow. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the men's room.
Chris, you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Chris, welcome to Big Dog.
Shut up, bitch.
Wood carving, pottery, or origami?
How with you, Miles? I think origami's the best one to go.
Thank you.
What's the first thing you met?
Oh, not a peanut.
That's a good enough answer. My answer is not a peanut.
Have you ever got those guys do a sales pitch at the end of your cleaning where they want to put the fluoride on top of your teeth? Yeah. Fix your teeth for like 2 hours. That actually tastes like coffee. There's a lot.
That would be a Libra.
it has.
It's the twins, yeah.
I'll have new windows installed by Window Nation has me declared giddy. Now I told you how awesome the consultation was and how transparent and upfront Window Nation is about, well, everything. Well, Chandra, who lives in the area, she had the same experience I did. She said, and I quote, "We had a great experience and feel that we made the best choice in working with Window Nation. They're knowledgeable, personable, trustworthy, and a pleasure to work with," end quote. Now is the time. It's still warm and muggy, and that means your utility bills, well, they're on the rise. So buy 2 windows and get 2 free during their anniversary sale. Plus, no interest or payments for 24 months. And if you act now, you get an extra $250 credit. Now, I know this is a great deal, and that, along with the quality of the windows, is why I went with Window Nation. The sale ends August 31st, so schedule a fast in-home estimate right now at 866-90-NATION or at windownation.com.
Summer's just getting started, so fill your cooler with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. And
Fair is next week.
Kick of alcohol,
Uptown Mommy Fair.
For the beach, the lake,
check that out.
and wherever you're hanging out and day drinking with your friends. Look for the bright yellow can.
Friday.
Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hi, welcome to Staples. Hi, my son's teacher emailed his back-to-school list. He needs crayons and a comp book for every subject.
Okay, no problem. With Staples
20.
Hot Deals, you'll find super low prices on hundreds of items for back to school.
Oh, now they're saying he needs folders and glue.
You got it.
And markers, of course. Oh, geez.
Can we get
Turning left on the 28.
Save big on back to school with Staples Hot Deals. Right now, 24-pack Crayola crayons.
Get in position early.
50 cents
Take
each at
advantage of any
Staples.
gap in traffic I have.
Only limited.
I don't. I won't have it when I need it.
The mighty 99.9 KISW and KISW-HD1 Seattle.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
On the way, 206-803 Rock. You are listening to the men's room.
It's not where you're supposed to merge.
Oh, you're instantly a master. Are you taking sewing, wood carving, pottery, or origami?
Let's go wood carving.
Another vote for wood carving. All right. What's the first thing you're carving?
19.
Well, that guy said a chair, and that seems nice. I can make a chair.
Okay.
We've gone from animals to furniture.
You ever been at someone's house and they made their own homemade furniture?
Sure.
Yeah. It's the most uncomfortable thing in the world.
Did they make the sofas too?
Yeah, the sofas.
Oh, wow.
Chairs,
No.
horribly uncomfortable.
But they're always fresh.
Arms are made of wood.
Yeah, that's very relaxing. Thank you for that. All right.
The only Sylvester Stallone movie I've seen was a little bit of Rocky 3, so I don't know.
Mr. T.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling. Mm-hmm.
Arm wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And they made a movie about it.
A whole movie.
It's like making a movie about pump darts.
Right.
Seems like an odd plot for a movie.
That's Sylvester Stallone. All he had to do was scream at the end to beat someone in Europe. That is exactly what it is.
You think rescuing his son?
Yeah, but that's subplot, man.
You're right.
Yeah, they kidnapped his son. He's going to get his kid.
No worries.
But we just want to see the arm wrestle.
Obviously, you're not going to get your kid back unless you arm wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, that is the way of the world. You didn't know that, too?
I've never been to court for family court, but I can imagine that usually the judge goes, all right, arm wrestle it.
Well, look, man, when we kidnapped that guy, we let him go. Leon was like, dude,
I'm not real good at arm wrestling. Since we have to let him go. And a little play. All right, your question. What artist's work has been stolen more than any other?
Vincent Van Gogh?
What?
No?
Artist work.
Ed Miles.
Oh, I'm trying to think of like it's a
It's a very famous artist. We've all heard of him.